How much have you had to drink today?
Too much?
No. Too much. You've had too much to drink today. Your behavior.
Why is it always me and my drinking?
Dealing with criminals comes with its fair share of chaos, but Karens always take it to the next level. What happens when officers finally reach their breaking point? Wait till you see this. On July 9th, 2023, officers were called to a neighborhood after a heated property line dispute erupted between two neighbors. But one of the women? She's already on full blast. The officer politely asked her to go inside so they can get things under control, but she's not having it. The officer's just trying to keep the peace, but she's turning it into a spectacle.
Yep. Can you put her inside too for a moment? Yeah, it's the police. Can you go inside? Go inside. I'll be with you in a minute.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I live here.
Cool. Can you go inside for me?
My home is being intruded upon.
Okay, I'll be with you in a moment. I just want to separate you guys so there's no further disturbance.
From who?
You're screaming as I'm walking up.
Me and who?
You are screaming as I walked up here.
My home is being intruded upon and you're telling me to go inside.
I'm asking you to
May
go
I
inside.
request a different officer, please?
Sure, you can talk to Officer Valpone here if you don't like the way I'm treating you. I think I was here last time.
You were.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the other neighbor calmly explains their side, claiming they built the wall and that her dogs keep peeing over it. Oh, and the water she's pouring down? It's flooding their property. As if that wasn't enough, they had to put up concrete blocks to stop the mess. But the woman isn't backing down. She's convinced she's the victim in all of this.
What's going on? So you built this metal thing, right?
I know the whole thing.
Okay.
She complained because the fence is supposed to be on her property. Okay.
It's supposed to be on her property?
Supposed to be. She say like that. But I don't know. That's why I made my own.
She says it's like too far over on her side?
Their dogs pee like shit. All we do is just pour water on it and it always goes onto our side.
Sure.
So my dad put like something there to block it.
Like this gutter thing?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So are you guys?
This is my wife.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
a lot of this started off with these people being very rude to my wife. I told them, hey, get your property off of my property.
Oh, so you put the concrete thing here to block it?
Yeah.
And then she broke it?
And blocked the water, yeah, and she blocked it today.
They built a fence back up onto my property and destroyed it. So I was contacting the city to get it taken care of.
Okay.
And then this curb is on my property. She's rolled her ankle multiple times. I said, it's on my property. We're taking it off my property.
Yeah, and don't please do not look at the line because they drew the line.
Right, so like,
the line is based on the property.
Here's the thing. Property line disputes, not a police matter.
I know.
So I do this, that's also not a police matter.
Well, here's the thing: is if you destroy it and it turns out it's their property, then
until then, it's not your matter either. Then
you shaking your head and have an attitude towards me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and you go like this and talking to me in that way.
I think you're jumping ahead. I am a very respectful person.
Well, then speak in a respectful tone.
I am.
No, you weren't earlier, and I'm trying to say that. I'm trying to keep this civil,
because
right?
The second I got out, I was told to go back inside.
Okay, and yes, for someone different. And now I'm talking to you, and you're throwing attitude my way when I'm speaking with your husband, and he's explained this. You chime in with some snotty remark as we're trying to figure out what's going on, correct?
I'm not trying to be snotty.
Well, you're acting that way, and you're speaking in a snotty manner.
If you've lived here long enough to have to put up with this, I'm not trying to be snotty.
But
I'm not.
Do you think when we're trying to figure out what's going on, that making snark comments and speaking in a manner like that helps the situation?
They repeatedly ask her to just calm down, but instead of cooling off, she flips out every time. Well, what really set her off? She's furious because the neighbors told her to go back to China, and she claims they're being racist.
Also, at the
she's
same
really
time,
upset because they told her to go back to China.
When you came up and told me
so
to
she's
go
a
back
little heated
inside,
at this moment because of this type of stuff,
when
right?
we rolled up, we're parked all the way over there.
I mean, she's not trying to be rude to you guys, but the heating up of like telling her to go back to China, that's a really messed up thing to say.
And someone ends up getting arrested.
So your decisions is based on my behavior?
Oh my God. No.
I'm not trying to
They're
go
saying
that way.
she's screaming racist remarks in our neighborhood.
No.
So I understand
that was after they told
if they say go back. Okay, right. But two wrongs do not make a right.
But we're saying that's why this officer asked you to go inside to calm the situation and we begin to speak with you. But you chose not to, right?
Forgive me for that. My property's been intruded on for as long as it has. The fact is, like I said, I have to live with this every day, and I am frankly sick of it. And for them to tell me to go back to China, I'm not even from China. But like I said, this is the line they drew. This is a curb they laid, and this, as you can clearly see, crossing the structure of the home of mine.
Okay, I get that, but then why are we destroying this today?
Because, like I said, if you come over here, this line was not laid by the HOA.
Okay, who was it laid by?
Them. That ain't gonna be here.
Okay, but then you can be, that is, if it is their property that they built and you destroy it, right? Hold on a second, the property line thing is, we don't know. So now you're destroying someone else's property.
Nope, it's on my property.
You're being unreasonable at this point?
I am not.
Yes, you
I
are.
am not.
Can I finish talking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They poured concrete there because you guys were urinating and defecating in your yard.
No, that is not the case.
Okay.
That is not the
anyways,
case.
they put that there, correct? That's what you told me. They put that cement barrier there, correct?
What they did, yes.
So then that is, the cement part is not your property, correct?
Correct.
You
so someone has the right to put it
something.
on my property.
Is it your property though? Do you know for sure? Do you
Yes,
have a
I
legal,
do.
you have
I
a legal
am
document?
more than...
Do you have a legal document that says that it's your
My
property?
deed will more than definitely tell you this is the line.
Here's the thing. You've taken a day. You emailed a day ago, right? These things take time. Just because you decide whatever goes on and you're going to destroy this, that's not how adults behave, is it?
Neither does a husband, right?
Okay, hold on.
We're talking about an inch or two.
Inch or two.
No, it's like more than 6. If I go onto your property, being your next door neighbor, and I go do the exact same thing,
I'm polite with my neighbors.
I
so we get
am
along.
until I'm not.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, what law did I break?
That's malicious
mischief.
Malicious. How about they maliciously built something on
Which you
my...
have no legal documents to. That's what you're missing.
What is
You're
their
missing-
legal document to build anything on my property legally,
So,
physically, as
ma'am,
you can see,
ma'am,
attached to my
Ma'am,
property?
there's 2 ways to resolve this issue today. Ma'am,
Hey.
look at me. There's 2 ways to resolve this issue today. You calm down, or we may have to take you to jail.
Why? What did I do?
You committed the crime of malicious mischief.
Mischief.
There's 2
You
ways
would
where
love that. You won't you say that again in front of them?
They know this because you destroyed their property.
How about they maliciously laid it onto my property?
How long has that been there? How long has that
Does
thing-
it matter?
Yes,
Because I
because
have been asking and asking and asking, and they refuse to remove it.
And how long have you taken any type of, like I said, official action
I don't
with
know,
the city?
husband. How long? What have you done to actually?
How much have you had to drink today? Too much.
No.
Too much. You've had too much to drink today. You're behaving.
Why is it always me and my drinking?
Well, let's see. You're the one destroying stuff.
I didn't
because you're
destroy
upset
it. I
about
am removing something that is on my property, and it does not always equate to me, my drinking.
When she says, "Why is it always me and my drinking?" it pretty much reveals everything. Even her husband is signaling her to cut it out, but does she listen? Nope. She just keeps pushing, screaming that the concrete blocks are on her property and that they're lying.
you are going to go inside. You are not going to cause a disturbance the rest of the night. I'm
What
going to
disturbance have I caused?
screaming racist remarks.
Oh, and they haven't?
I'm not saying they haven't. I'm saying that
Why
you-
am I going inside and they're sitting out here?
because they're not the ones screaming at the police in the parking lot.
Oh, because they just didn't do it while we were here?
They have not done it since I'm here, correct. 2 neighbors came outside and said that you were screaming racist Hispanic and
I
Mexican-related
did not,
remarks.
and I told them to come here and look, and then they went back inside.
We're not going to get into specifics.
No, and that's
Here's
what
what's
I'm
gonna
saying.
happen. You're
You
going to
had
go inside
witnesses
or you're
saying
going to
different
jail.
than what you think it is. So
Yep.
unless if you have it on video, because I didn't say what you think.
Go
think
inside
I
or
said.
you're going to jail. This is your last chance. Do you understand?
Please, go inside, please. Okay?
I didn't do anything.
I know you
Then go inside.
okay? Please.
My property is being intruded on, and I'm getting ordered to go inside.
Just right now, please go inside.
You guys, can I be taken to jail for yelling at them saying "you"? You guys, move your f***ing fence.
Her husband, likely the only one with any sense, does his best to get her to calm down and stop screaming at the officers. And guess what? She still won't listen. Her tantrum echoing through the neighborhood.
Go inside your
How
house.
about you guys do something about this?
Please go inside.
Why am I getting orders to go inside? My property is being intruded on. No, you're not. You never have. You never have. You never have. You, if I go to jail, it's your fault. It's your
needs to go inside.
Nancy, you need to go inside.
What? This is my
Yes, I can hear you screaming. You're causing a disturbance.
property. No, it's my property. Why are you removing me from my property?
I'm not removing you. I'm putting you deeper inside your property.
No!
Let's go inside. Nancy.
No, I'm not smoking inside.
I'm not going to let them know. I'm standing right
I
there.
sure. They're really nice.
I know. Hi, puppies.
Sorry.
I'm making sure it doesn't get physical because if
What
it
did
does,
I do?
It's not.
What did I do?
I know. I really don't want to make this a thing.
It's not. I'm trying to let me step outside
Okay.
so it's
But
not.
what did I
She
She ain't gonna go inside. She go inside. She's causing a public disturbance.
Nancy, if you don't go inside, please.
It's your fault.
Okay, it's my fault. Please go inside. Please go inside.
Let me go.
Finally, the cops have had enough. They slap on the cuffs and drag her out. Even then, she plays the victim, claiming her kids are crying because of the officers and even tries to kick one. Bad move.
Sister, just please.
No, let me in.
No, Eva.
Get me in.
I'm going.
You're under arrest.
Why?
You're under
I'm
arrest.
going
Put your hands behind your
inside.
back. Put your hands behind your back.
Because I'm going inside.
Move, sir. You're under arrest.
For what? Because I'm already going inside. I'm not. Call my f***ing lawyer. Congratulations, my kids are crying.
That's your fault.
How is that my fault? You ain't doing shit about what you're supposed to do. What am I done? What am I doing?
Do not kick me.
I didn't
Do
fucking
not kick me.
You stepped on me. You stepped on me. Now go ahead, toss me. Go ahead, toss me on the ground. Go ahead, toss me. Let go. Toss me on the ground. Yeah, rip my fence while you're at it. No, you did that. I clearly see your hand. Yeah, you kids. I hope you're happy. Doing nothing. Doing nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, she needs to behave a little better.
I'm behaving. You, I'm a adult.
Act like one.
You act like one.
Well, I'm here.
You ain't doing shit about people encroaching on my property.
That's not
you
my concern.
arrest me. No, of course it's not. Nothing is your concern until it is.
That absolutely
How,
is
what the
100%.
f do you guys do? What do you do? I was going inside and you still arrest me?
You did not go inside. You began wrestling with your sister.
Did she complain about it?
It doesn't matter. That's illegal.
You? Oh, is it?
It is.
Now you two seriously think about it. My property is being intruded on. You arrest
Do you have anything sharp that's going to stick or poke me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You are welcome to search.
I am going to search you. Can you stop moving? Spread your feet.
How much further would you like?
That's perfect right there. Can you hold that for me? Thank you. Go ahead and get inside the apartment there.
Now, in the squad car, she's still ranting, claiming she was just trying to smoke in her little corner when they arrested her. The cop, he's over it. He tells her to stop talking, but she won't quit. She's convinced she did nothing wrong, while the officer slams the door in her face to finally shut her up.
My home is, like I said, being intruded on.
Okay.
And this is what you get. Is this your quota?
No, we
To
don't have
arrest
quotas.
somebody just because?
Nancy, I'm going to be honest. I would have preferred to just leave and resolve the problem.
I
without
wish
going to
you
jail.
would have, and I was going inside. I was just trying to have a smoke. I was seriously just trying to have a smoke, and you came into my little corner of where I was gonna smoke, and you
Yes.
arrested me.
That is 100% correct.
Yeah, so I was gonna do what you wanted,
Do me a favor and just stop talking. so
and
I
not
can hear
talk.
your
Yeah, of course. That's
Yep.
what all you guys ever want. Fucking stop talking. Fucking stop talking. That's all you guys ever want.
voice. Let me know when you're ready
Ready for what?
to read your rights to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything
I
you say-
didn't. I wasn't aware that I had any rights.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
But I
can be
have
used
rights
against
as
you
a
in
what?
court of
How
law.
my fucking
You have the right at
property
this
is being
time to talk
intruded
to a
on, and
lawyer
I get
and have them present
arrested?
with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish.
Can you?
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand those rights?
Nope, I do not.
Which part did you not understand, or would you like me to reread the whole thing?
I do not know why I'm arrested for protecting my home. I thought this was a stand your ground state.
Before we talk any further, I need to understand that you understand your rights.
I do not.
Okay.
I do not, and I would like to ask you to please ask my husband to call in to work for me.
Okay.
I
can do that. Can you let me read your rights again so you understand them?
I don't understand it because I don't feel like I violated anything other than maybe destroying the fucking curb that wasn't supposed to be there.
And that's exactly what you're under arrest for.
Well, you know what? That's great. You guys want to arrest people whose homes being intruded on? Kudos.
Okay. It's really important that I make sure you understand your rights.
I don't understand. I have lost brain cells. I don't.
I tried. I really did.
I really wanted to go inside.
What's done is done. Let's focus on the future.
No. I know that.
I'm not talking.
Why?
Because I don't need to hear anything you have to say.
Okay. Mine's still on. I'll go talk to. I'll get the statement. Just get her out of here.
Just when you think it can't get any worse, she loses it in the squad car, trying to headbutt the officer, forcing them to put a helmet on her. She's totally out of control, screaming nonstop. Medics are called to see if she's even mentally stable. And her response? She demands to go to the hospital.
You're not getting the helmet off your head.
Well, you're not fitting it properly on my head.
Yeah, it's too big.
No, you're not fitting it properly on my head. That's against the safety rules.
Yeah, that's why we're stops.
I know the safety rules.
Okay. We're gonna have another helmet come though. That's smaller.
Dad, let me go. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, you're hitting my head against the wall.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are! You just did! You just hit my head against the
You're
wall.
wearing a helmet. You're
Yeah,
fine.
oh, so it doesn't matter? Yeah, well, you're doing it. You're doing it as we speak. Like, off my head! Let the off my head! Get off my head.
Stop hitting your head. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Get to the...
No! Let me off! Put me in the hospital! No! Help! Help! Let go! Help! Let go.
Stop.
Let go! Help! I can't breathe. Get off of me! I can't f***ing breathe! Get the f*** off of me!
We have medics coming.
No, you don't.
Please work with me.
I begged you. I begged you. I said, please, get off of me. Think about how well this would go. Think about it.
It would go a lot better if you listened to what we were trying to tell you and went with the program.
Hey Nancy, I'm Officer Baker. I haven't been here before. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
That's great. Give me
How can I help you out?
I need my put me in the hospital right now. Can you get it off my eyes?
I can try to do that, yeah.
Okay? It's all over my face. Okay? I cannot not see. It's beyond, like, less than human rights. You can't do that. I want to be able to see. Get me the out of here!
All right, Nancy, my friends with the Bellevue Fire Department are here to check you out, make sure you're medically okay.
I'm requesting to have immediate medical attention at a hospital because it's beyond all of you guys' capabilities.
Nancy.
Well, here's the medical professionals.
Nancy, I'm Jessica.
Hi.
We're just gonna get your blood pressure and...
From a property dispute to a full-blown meltdown, this woman managed to turn a simple argument into a complete disaster, ending up cuffed and strapped down.